So hello guys and welcome back to another video, and as you can read by the title, we moved to China for those who don't know. And also we're gonna talk about like everything that's happened up until this point, a little life update you can call it. And so yeah, basically we moved to China. We are 19, we lived in Sweden before, and we're gonna take you through all of the different things we had to do before moving here and what we're doing here. Also, make sure to subscribe to our channel. We're gonna have a bunch of videos about China here, and follow us on Instagram. It's gonna be somewhere here on the screen. Comment, like, share, and let's get right into the video.
So, as for the idea, it was like my mom presented the idea to me, telling me like you could study in Chinese in China, like Mandarin, stuff like that. I never took it seriously, you know. I was always like, well, what? But then I like one day told you, right? Like in the middle of the school year, like it was a lot that time. Remember, like everyone was like, oh, what are we gonna do after high school? What are the plans after? And a lot of people had anxiety over that.
So senior year of high school.
Exactly. So a lot of people were already like getting the anxiety of, okay, what should we do after high school, right? So when I presented this idea to you, you took it so seriously. Like for me, it was an idea, and you was like, let's do it. And the weirdest part is we just talked about it, and an event popped off on my phone.
This was the weirdest
thing ever. Like I was like, okay, Snowden was right, they were listening on us or something. But yeah, I saw this event. An agency planned like an event for people that would like to study abroad and stuff like that. And I remember we hadn't like narrowed it down to a city or like a place or anything. We just had this idea, you know, like it wouldn't hurt us to go there, you know.
So basically the whole thing was we want to move to China.
Yes.
We didn't know how, where, time, anything, but then this ad popped up and we saw, and we were like, you know what, if we're serious about this,
let's do it.
Let's go to this event and find out more about China and where we can go, or maybe even Japan. We thought about Japan.
Yeah, that's what I mean. We hadn't narrowed it down for a city or a place or anything, right? But so we went to this event and they narrowed it down for Yangshuo, and instantly when we saw those mountains and when we saw the scenery, we were like, okay, this is the place.
Somewhere here.
Yeah.
So basically why I wanted to move after Intisar came to me with this idea was, first off, I didn't know what to do after high school.
Like
and
everyone else?
Yeah, like a lot of people didn't know what to do after high school, and I wasn't ready to make a huge decision on what I want to major in. So,
yeah, that's the biggest reason, right?
Exactly.
I didn't want to rush the process of like choosing a major just because I want to study.
Which I think a lot of people do just to do it. But the reason as to why we wanted to move to China was also like we wanted to experience a different type of life, because what we had experienced in Sweden, we already learned a lot of things. We knew that if we moved abroad and like we had to be very independent, that we would take a lot of life knowledge out of that.
Yeah.
We knew that if we really wanted to move to China, we could. Like it was like
not only that, I was already thinking of taking a gap year and just figuring out what I want to do and what major I want to do. So for me, a basic gap year would be like working, going on small trips. But I was like, no, I want to do something that would fulfill me more, like memories that would last, you know.
I agree.
And that's why this idea was so persistent. Like
we were on the same kind of wave, so it just clicked.
Yeah.
I think if
and we saw the vision, you know.
Yeah, if you have an idea at the right time, in the right place, and the right person, it might actually come true. So it felt like a dream back then, but sitting here in front of you right now, filming this video right here in China where we live, now feels real. It feels so real. Like this is what we're doing, and we did it through, like, it wasn't easy, but we will explain everything. But yeah, moving on to the next point
is the financial part.
Yeah, the financial part. So we knew that we needed money. Like we couldn't move to China without money.
We already had like 2 jobs at that point.
Yeah. And
we juggled job and school, and we thought, okay, what do we do with our money? We buy like clothes, nails, whatever, like the basic things girls do. Now, like, what if we invest this money on something we want to do that will last forever, like memories? So how did we go from 2 teenagers from Sweden moving to China?
Yes.
Well,
basically we knew that we had almost 3 months where we could work every single day after high school. We made a shared account, bank account, that we would put money into every single month, and we calculated how much money we needed by the end of everything, so we could make a realistic like goal every month to put in this amount of money, and it just increased. And the closer we got to the day we were leaving, the more money we were putting in. So if you ever want to move anywhere, obviously you need to save up money, so that's what we did. That was the financial part of it all. It was obviously a lot more like difficult when it was happening, but that's like a whole basic idea of how we did it.
So my mom gave me this idea, or like she implanted it into my brain. So for me, when I told my mom, it wasn't a big deal. Like, I know it sounds weird coming from a Somali family that you know, a daughter moves across the globe, and even for just a normal family, like your children are moving all like across the globe. But for my mom, she knew like I've always been interested in Asian culture, and she trusts me, so it wasn't that hard for me. For family,
I agree.
Yeah. How was it for you? So
we're like from the same type of family background, and obviously like when I mentioned this to my first off brothers, they were like, okay, whatever, let's see if you're gonna do it. No one believed me, because I kind of also didn't believe in it myself too much, because it wasn't real until it was real. And that's when my family was like, okay, you're doing this, you're really doing this. But it was all support, and also like it wasn't easy. Like you can't tell your family, yeah, I'm moving across the world and I'm gonna study and I'm gonna do this and that for 6 months, and I want you to just agree to this. But obviously like my family towards the end, they were super supportive of it. And also your mother, she was the one who presented you with the idea, right?
Yeah, she was so very supportive through it all, you know. Like she was the one who was like, go to Beijing and study there and do that and do that. She's always been the you know,
and also having Intisar, I could tell my family like I'm not going alone.
Yeah, and both our families trust each other, so in that way we found comfort. I think it would be harder to say to my mom or my parents or my dad or whatever and be like, oh, I'm going alone. You know, I would be a bit scared, but I had a friend. I think that made it a bit easier, right?
Yeah. But
that was it from like the family part and how they took it. Moving on to what we are doing.
So basically we're in China now. Obviously we came here on the 26th of October, and we planned on studying Chinese here for 6 months, as we mentioned, and also teaching English. We're volunteering, and that's because if we do that, we can get free accommodation and stuff. It's a bunch of things.
Okay, so moving on to future plans. Like, we have some ideas. Like, we have a lot of videos. We've filmed like a lot of mountain videos, like when we went to the sunrise. Like we had a lot of crazy experience, like
new things we've experienced here.
Yeah, and we will share this with you. As of the future, I think we will do like 6 months as a whole, like it's a long time. So as of future plans, like we're obviously gonna film more and we're gonna post more and we're gonna share our whole journey with you guys. But as of now, we've been here a month and we have already like a lot of content to share with you guys. So be patient with us. We will soon like post a lot of videos. It's hard juggling, you know, a lot of things. So just keep on like watching and being patient, and hopefully a lot of new content. So, and as of you guys know, like we thank you guys, we thank our family, we thank God. Alhamdulillah that we even have this opportunity to be here. Sometimes, you know, I'm in a third world country, right? I see things and it just puts me in a more grateful spirit, and thinking of just that we have this opportunity to be here. So alhamdulillah for that, alhamdulillah for our friends, alhamdulillah for this trip. Hopefully you guys will stay tuned and be watching some videos. You guys want to know a bit more how we did this, how we came here, and so on. You can be free to DM us on Takucom or like comment down below. We will answer you.
Thank you guys for watching this video today. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, share, do all of that. Follow us on IG, both of us. We're gonna have all of our accounts linked down below. And yeah, thank you so much for watching.
See you later.
再见。